Yo, what's good, everybody? It's Neil again, back with another reaction video, and this time it's gonna be for an advert made by Hilton. The first time I came across this advert was about 3 weeks ago. Even on the YouTube Hilton this advert on Hilton's advert. If you look at the video, it'll tell you when it came out, which was 3 weeks ago. So that makes sense. Cause for the past 3 weeks, I've been literally every time, because on YouTube I'm a football fan and I like watching football content creators, whether it's United, Arsenal content creators, or it doesn't matter who the club is. It could be top like a content creator from Tottenham that supports Tottenham. It doesn't matter what club they're from. It just all depends on like my engagement with these YouTube content creators. So every time I watch these YouTube content creators, obviously I don't have the premium YouTube. I've only got the standard version in it, so ads always come on while I'm watching during football content creators videos, live streams. It could be live streams or pre-recorded videos. Every time I'm in the midst of watching, ads always come on, and this is been one of the ads that have come on. Like if I was to watch, because I watch at least out of 5 to 7 days, I spend time just watching content creators. So that 5 out of the 7 days a week watching content creators, this advert always comes on during the and you know that there's skip ads. Some ads you can't skip. No, only after a certain period you can press the skip button. But this is always the advert that always, for the past 3 weeks since I've been watching content creators, has always come on. So I thought to myself, it's something like you just you familiarize yourself with something that keeps happening again and again and again. So this is literally I said to myself, I've seen this ad. I watch this ad every single day while I'm on YouTube watching content creators. So I said, I might as well just do a reaction on it, because and obviously I won't be doing a reaction on this if I didn't find something something engaging, or something, a points of interest inside the advert. So I'm doing this because to pick out the point, like the key points about this advert. That's what I'm looking to delve into. So just to give you the official name of the advert is "Don't Take Me Home," and it's got that dash, the straight dash. There's nothing quite like "Following England Away." So obviously this is and it's got a emoji of a blue football, a blue and white football. So obviously this is in promotion for the World Cup. This advert, the Hilton advert, is 1 minute long. As I'm speaking to you now, it's got over 1 million views, and I'm sure by the time I finish even editing, it's gonna have more than, I don't know whether it's gonna get to 2 million, but maybe 1.1 or 1.5. Let's see. Obviously, I'll keep checking in there to see more and more people are seeing this advert. And obviously, effective advertising. Let's imagine 100,000 people are watching YouTube content creators. So I don't have a premium YouTube account. They all literally seen this advert as well. So from this advert, they'll go click onto the Hilton official YouTube page where this advert is, to go watch the advert. So, and then and then obviously the World Cup buzz. So hence the World Cup buzz was brought in this audience to see this ad. So it's got a lot of engagement, obviously, because it's related to the World Cup football. So that's Hilton just striking while the iron's hot. I'm sure that was obviously because this is in promotion for the World Cup. So I would assume that Hilton are partners with the World Cup. So official sponsors, of the World Cup. So I'm gonna get into this advert right now, and it starts off with a woman on a bed. She's got a silk Hilton sleeping cap on her face, covering her face. I know who it is already, but I'm gonna press play, assuming that I've watched it for the first time. But
Please don't take me home.
so that's what's her name?
Please don't take me home.
Yeah, basically she's in a hotel room. Jill Scott, this ex-footballer, loads experience England player, loads of caps for the England's women's national team. So yeah, I'm familiar with Jill Scott. She does what's that thing with oh yeah, the overlap. Or she's on overlap with Gary Neville, Roy Keane, Ian Wright. So yeah, she's since leaving football, obviously she's been spreading her wings in different areas, and obviously now she's in this ad. So you got the this is the hotel lobby now, and just the hotel's member of staff. He's just he's got like he's just pushing it like what is it? What's he pushing? England fans. Oh, a collection of he's pushing a collection of England shirts. I'm assuming the English shirts. I can see the white kit, which is the home kit, and the red kit, which is the England's away kit. So, and then there's a bunch of stuff, but it's got those maybe the suits because it's got like the different colors. Yeah, you know, suit covers, but they're different colors, like orange, yeah, black, and then I can see white suit cover and just English shirts in between. England bag. Getting ready for today's big game. So, there's football players now. So the adverts introduce football players first. You got Jordan Pickford there, coming out of his hotel room, and then you got Morgan Rogers coming out of his hotel room as well. And yeah, and obviously they're literally, it looks like they're apart, like their rooms are opposite each other, because you got the member, the Hilton staff member cutting a row of clothes with hangers on. So he's just cutting it across the hotel room floor. So, and they've just opened the door to witness this. Rogers looks like he's got a surprised look on his face, while the clothes are being pushed by the staff member. But yeah, so the staff member I see now. So basically, he's got their uniforms. He's giving them their football kits on a hanger. I said, okay, yeah, good job. He's obviously good job, innit? Good job. You're doing your job. Obviously, yeah, this is the Hilton Hotel. The staff members have to maintain the highest level of standard of delivering service. So I'm sure that these men are pleased to know that their kits are ready and in order, clean. They're not muddy. They look like they're fresh. Maybe even just came from literally just freshly like made and just brought to them. Never been worn before, is what I mean. They're swapped. The member of staff, I was praising this member of staff, yeah. But he gave them the wrong shirts. He gave Morgan Rogers the goalkeeper shirt, and he gave Jordan Pickford the player's shirt. And they've swapped it around, Rogers and Pickford, they've given each other back, obviously, the right appropriate shirts. So, obviously, now Pickford's got his goalkeeper one, Rogers has got, obviously, his player's shirt, so, the home kit. So, obviously, they've easily rectify a mistake, an error, just like that. That's how it's done. Just, if a mistake's easy to rectify, just rectify. And that's what they've done. They've rectified the mistake, so... And the funny thing is, yeah, this member of staff is whistling. You're like, it's not even on my bad. Oh, oops. Oh, I gave you lot the wrong shirts. Nope, not even that. You're just whistling as if nothing happened, as if he didn't make no mistake. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. He's whistling. He's just whistling casually. Pick for the Rogers though. They don't mind. They don't swap shirts. They didn't even say anything. They didn't even say, "Oh, you gave us the wrong shirts" or nothing like that. Nothing. I guess nothing. Sometimes nothing needs to be said, so they just let it go. And even though and I remember with staff like it's like nothing happened and he didn't make a mistake because he's whistling and he's just calm, as if nothing. Yeah, like no, there was no mistake about it. Nothing. No one's bothered. Pretty much is what I'm trying to say by that. Yeah, and then it cuts into people at a restaurant. Obviously, all at Hilton Hotel. Obviously, of course.
Please don't take me home. I just don't want to go to work.
Please don't.
So they've got you got that. This is all in Hilton. So you got fans obviously there. They're eating, and they're saying that they just don't want to go to work.
Just don't want to go to work. Me home. Please don't take me home. I just don't want to go to work.
Please don't take me home. I just don't want to go to work.
Please don't take me.
We're on the stage right here.
Very adamant, like in unison, at the top of their lungs saying, "Please don't take me home." They're shouting, please, emphasizing the fact that they don't want to go home. They want to stay at the hotel. They don't want to go back to work. So that means, I assume obviously that they don't. None of the people in the hotel that's there likes the job that they do back at home. So so this is it basically. We're in a country, England, where based on this advert, nobody likes working because they don't want to go back to work. So they're saying, please don't take me home. They want to stay there. They want to stay on holiday for forever. They don't want to go back to work. Stay on holiday for the rest of their lives. But imagine if everybody here had like the power to literally not go to work. I mean, that means everything's gonna fall apart, because that means there's gonna be no, like especially shops that demand people's services, like what? So no one's gonna be in the Tesco behind the till, because everybody's not going to work no more. They're on holiday. They don't want to go back to work. They all said, please don't take me home. Please don't take me back to work. So you've got nobody working on tills. You've got nobody working in Argos. You've got nobody even no bus drivers. You've got no transport services. No one's delivering transport services, because the people, the drivers of the bus and the train drivers, they're not there because they're not working in it, because they're on this, not going home. They're all packed together, probably on some sort of island, on holiday abroad, wherever they want to go abroad, and they're not coming back. No one wants to come back to England, so everybody's abroad. All workers are abroad. There's no workers back in England, and then so that's it. That's Armageddon, because people are just going to run into shops. There's no security guards. There's no security workers, because they're on holiday too. They just don't want to go to work. They don't want to go back to work. So everyone's gone. All the workers are gone. So when all the workers are gone, you're left with the non-workers. So they're the ones that will go out, start looting, start going into shops, just taking stuff, because there's no one there to stop them. There's no one there to even alert the police, because the police won't be there too. They're workers as well. The emergency services, there will be no ambulance, there will be no paramedics, no people that are having accidents, people that require ambulances. There'll be no one for them to help them. because they've got all the workers, all the doctors, they're all on holiday. The nurses are on holiday. People are getting robbed because there's no police officers. Obviously, they're all on holiday. The workers as well. Obviously, they don't want to go home as well. And all of this because they're enjoying their stay at Hilton. They're enjoying the vibes, and it's leading up to the World Cup. I mean, this is a Hilton that's in America. And because it's in association with the World Cup. And obviously, Hilton Hotel, first founded, obviously, in America. The American, the Hilton American. He's American, the Paris Hilton's dad. Hilton, he's Hilton, isn't it? He's the one the founder. So they've all gone abroad to America. They don't want to go back to work. They enjoy the hotel vibes. They're going to probably attend World Cup games. And they want to stay. They don't want to go back home. They want to stay. They want to stay at the hotel. Even though you can't stay at the hotel forever. Obviously, you have to book how many days you want to stay in the hotel for. But there's no such thing as permanent stay in the hotel, so you're going to have to leave the hotel eventually anyway. So you booked your ticket for like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. So obviously you're going to have to leave the country eventually. You're going to have to go back to work. So this, what they're saying is, this is all fantasy and fiction. They're all imagining a future where they get to stay here and not go home, but it's just not possible. So they can sing it loud all they want, but they're going to have to go back to work. Even if you don't want to go back to work, don't go back to work. Don't go back to work, don't get paid. All your belongings get repossessed, bailiffs come because you're not paying your rent, you're not paying your mortgage, you're not even paying taxes. You're not doing nothing and you got no money now because you didn't want to go back to work. So, but I didn't think so, right? You are going to go back to work because you know you need to pay bills, you know you need to feed your kids. So yes, you will be going back to work, but I guess it's all right for them just to sing it, isn't it? Because, I mean, there's nothing wrong. I mean, is there anything living in a world of fantasy? I mean, I know reality has to hit and come home, but for what it's worth, I guess it's their choice to enjoy this fantasy world where they're gonna stay on holiday and not go back to work. It's whatever floats the boat, I guess, innit? But reality is gonna hit on the last day, on the final day of the stay at the hotel. On that last day, reality is gonna hit. You've only got a few hours left in America. Reality is gonna sink in back to England, and I'm gonna have to go back to work. But I guess in the midst of your stay there, all days apart from the day you're gonna have to go back, I guess you can just live it up, soak in the whole atmosphere, the whole vibe, sing songs, like sing all types of songs, fantasy songs like this. I mean, enjoy this world that you have, this temporary place that you have, because it's your fantasy world for like one week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 5 days, for as long as even one day, a weekend, for as long as you're staying in America. Enjoy this. Enjoy it while you can, innit? So they're singing. They're all singing together. It's like literally it's like a musical, but with just English voices. I just don't want to go to work. Please don't take me home. Don't take me home. I just don't want to go back to work. But you have to eventually. That's the reality. Eventually rounds of reality as well. These English fans, they've literally they've taken over the whole hotel. Everywhere you go, English fans, whether they're eating at the dining room, the dining place, filling up the lifts, elevators, at the bar. They're everywhere. They've infiltrated the hotel and they're everywhere. The English fans.
Just don't wanna go to work. I won't say it. Oh, that's it. Please don't take me home. Please don't take me home.
Wow, now. They've rallied up here to make like to emphasize the fact that they don't want to go. They don't want to go. They don't want to leave. Look at them. They're all in their English shirts. Some of them are not in English shirts. Like half of the people here are in their English shirts. Whether it's the white home kit, the red away kit, and Summer's got like a drum. So he's like he's got a stick and he's got a drum and he's carrying it, and they're all like they've got those rubber inflatable things. One of them's got one of those ducks that you put in the pool, inflatable. They've all just rallied up through the hotel. They're all together. They've come out the hotel singing. Please don't take me home. I just don't want to go back to work. So now they've raised the emphasis. They've raised the tempo of the agenda, and they've made their voices so loud. I mean, they've taken their loud voices from the hotel building outside into the open outside the hotel, where they continue just to sing, like marching and singing at the same time. Obviously, like they don't want to go back to work. Don't take me home. And what else? Yeah, so they're all look at them. They're all coming down like from everywhere they were inside the hotel, like whatever room, whatever part of the hotel they were in. They've all come out of they've all stopped what they're doing, and they're taking their voices. They're singing now. So they've left the places they were. They were all singing in wherever they were, like wherever part of the hotel were. They were all singing, but they've all left all the places they were in the hotel, still singing at the same time, and they've all banded together. Some of them actually even look like a band because they've got like instruments. I could see it's that trombone. I could see. So I saw a girl waving an English flag, a tiny English flag. There's two people dressed as knights, so they've got the cosplay thing going on as well. Everybody's having a good time, singing. Please don't take me home. They just don't want to go back to work. I see that they're enjoying the atmosphere. So, as I was saying, enjoy themselves. They're living it to the fullest while they're on holiday. And that's what people should do while they're on holiday. Just obviously, you go on holiday, obviously, to get a break from work. And when you go on holiday, obviously, you got to just live it to the fullest, innit? Enjoy your experience to the fullest. And that's what these English supporters are doing abroad, in America. So they enjoy every aspect of it. Obviously, and the pinnacle of their enjoyment when they actually go to the stadiums to watch England perform. So it says here a sentence, and it says, when you're supporting England away, it matters where you stay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Obviously, it does matter. I mean, if you have the money to pay to stay in a 5-star hotel, would you go to that 5-star hotel, or would you pay to stay at a 1-star hotel? I don't think anyone with the money to afford accommodation at a 5-star hotel would go to a 1-star hotel. It's just like, who does that? No one would do that. So I get, obviously, when you're on a holiday, you want to enjoy not only your experience, but obviously where you stay. You wanna be staying in like the best place that you can afford. So yeah, of course, I agree. It does matter where you stay, and obviously Hilton's trying to say they're like the top standard, the gold standard of hosting accommodation. Screw. And obviously they're hosting much to their pleasure. They're hosting England fans. The Americans are hosting. They've got the English fans at the hotel. So, with pride and with pleasure, all the staff workers at Hilton, and obviously the owner of Hilton himself, it is with their pleasure that they're hosting English supporters. English supporters are staying at their luxurious hotel. So, and obviously the more the merrier staying at Hilton. This is just to bring whoever they can to the hotel. So, and they've brought England, they've brought English fans to the hotel, and these English fans, they've literally livened up this Hilton hotel. I don't know if Hilton hotel they've ever had a vibe like this, where people have just come, all the English supporters just come together and are singing at the top of their lungs. I mean, all the staff at the hotel, at the Hilton hotel, they must be thinking to themselves, "Oh wow, I can't this is extraordinary. This is unique." And I have to big up the English fans for this, because they've brought an epic vibe to a hotel that's a foreign hotel. They've brought this vibe across how many hours flight they've brought across the continent, across to America, across to Canada, across to Mexico. They've brought this vibe, this high, this musical atmosphere. They've brought a musical into the hotel, pretty much literally. I've got to give them that. They're literally making their statement at the hotel. They've made an epic, literally an epic moment at this hotel. That, in a way, this is literally a viral moment, because I bet you this is a first that's ever happened at the Hilton hotel. So, and it's the English fans that did it. They're the ones that brought this energy to a level this is capped at 100. The energy they've brought, this is it. They smashed it, man. I give it to them. I give it to the English supporters. It's got the logo at the end of the advert, Hilton for the stay. What do I think about? What do I think about Hilton's slogan, for the stay? Hilton for the stay. I think it's bold. It's short. It's only 3 words. It's short. Something short, obviously, is it's got that boldness about it. For the stay, we are, it's just us, literally. They're not even looking at from an aspect where there's other hotels in America. There's other hotels all over the world. They're just looking at themselves, Hilton, as the top, as the highest echelon of hotels for anybody across the world, whether they're domestic Americans or they're foreigners from Europe, from Asia, from Africa, or they're British like these for the who are staying for the World Cup. Literally, it means we are Hilton, and everybody is here to stay. We've got, this is it. We're the number ones. We're the most popular hotel in the world, and we are the best place where you can stay. So for the stay, well, that's a statement made. These Hilton ads are getting they're garnering millions of views. So not only do Hilton have a highly top standard hotel, but the YouTube channel is top standard too, based on the millions of viewers the adverts attract. So it's another aspect just to let you know that Hilton are the top echelon of hotels. They're like the Coca-Cola of fizzy drinks. And before that, don't even try to say Pepsi, because it's Coke, man. Coke is the highest standard. It's not Pepsi. So yeah, that's the end of the advert, and this is the end of my reaction video. If you liked it, obviously like the video, and subscribe to my channel, obviously to boost my algorithm. And I've got all my other social media platforms in the description. X.com, my username for X.com, my user for Instagram as well is there. So thanks everyone. Yeah, take care. Yeah, and on to the next reaction. This is Neo signing out. Yeah, take care. God bless.